and welcome back to Ace Attorney. So, last episode, we were doing the trial. We were interrogating Miss May about her why it happened and how she knew about the murder of Mia Fey. We're literally just carrying on from last episode. So if you're watching these consecutively, you'll be caught up and already know what's going on. But yeah, if you don't know what happened from last episode, Mia's sister Maya has been arrested, and this is her trial. This will be a two-parter. Because once we're finished with this day of the trial, we will end up investigating again. But let's just get straight into it. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy. So without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Miss May's room service. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the morning from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Miss May's room service. So, let's read through this again. Yeah, head bellboy. I believe we received a call at 8 in the morning. Yep, nothing suspicious there. Brought to her on the dot. I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Let us press him on this. You sure it was Miss April May herself? Ah, absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely. Sir, it's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favoured me with an embracer, sir. Embracer? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why should you have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanour, sir. It was a moment I shall never forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something, and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Okay, so it didn't give us any information, so let's start at the beginning there and keep pressing him until he gives off something valuable for us to use. Okay, press him. What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Why, anything required of me, sir? I check in guests, I check out guests, I clean rooms, I make beds, I even deliver room service, sir. I check Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions. Yeah, there's really nothing we can do there because the bellboy, he's not gonna give us that much stuff, so it's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. Wow, Judge, really? The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Protest. But wait, please, wait! Yes? Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all. Okay. This is really it now. It's my last chance. What do I ask him about? Room service. Tell me again about room service. Again, sir. At exactly 9, I delivered room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, as I recall. $18? I see. $18? Does that seem a bit expensive? Oh, that is very expensive. Yes, well, iced coffee for two, you know. We don't skimp on the ice, sir. What did he say? What did you say? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room?
Objection!
I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Edgeworth. Of course it was Edgeworth. He asked me not to mention it. I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Ugh! You fool. Very, very underhanded tactics there, Edgeworth. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then, we brought them room service. You didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hope that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was... the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof! Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet, Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup. It's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Oof! Always got you there, Edgeworth. Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges defense argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today. The trial of Miss Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. September 7th, 2:24 PM, District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Mr. Wright, you're amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work anyway. She's probably at the detention centre now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. As for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, which was caught and struck. We have gathered quite a lot of evidence here. I think there's more than there was in the first trial. I don't know how much good this will do me. I don't know how much good this will do me at all. Now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention centre, and it's up to me to set her free. And it does say to be continued, but we are gonna carry on. So, one moment and let me save. September 7th, 3:11 PM. Detention Centre Visitors Room. Oh, so we're gonna be interrogating Miss May, eh? Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask me then? For starters, how do you get to be so totally whacked? I feel like she's not really gonna be very, what's the word, cooperative. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Yep. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe I've had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? When you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, hmm? Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? I can't tell. Does you have a thing against lawyers? Or just against me? Yeah, it's probably just against you Phoenix, but, do we even have anything that could persuade her to talk to us? Probably not. Maybe we'll go see the other places. Because I don't think we have anything that will loosen her tongue up a little bit. Looks like Forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. Police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose I can't hate to take a look though. Okay, maybe we will take a look. Have a look at the phone. The desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. Alright. Mia's favourite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. Okay, I don't... Actually, what about these files? You couldn't cram more legal books in here, even if you wanted to. All cases the chief worked on a file here. Some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're meant to be here. Let us go to... Yeah, let's go to the Gatewater Hotel. See if the Mr. Bellboy's here. Ah, he is. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Our efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used the wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It'll be great for business, sir. What an absolute businessman. Whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honoured guest. Please, let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Let us have a little root through this room. Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror. Hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. What about the wine glass and stuff? A bottle and two glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink. For murder. We'll be famous. The talk of the hotel industry. Okay, I don't think there's anything else. So let's give him a little chat. About Miss May. Oh, her, sir. Not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. The man with May. I want to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I know it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. Here we are, in total agreement. It's the Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Well, float your tea set. Okay, I think he gave us the information we need. So let's go give Grossberg a visit. Looks like Grossberg is out today again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Ooh, what's on his desk? Solid mahogany desk. The wood's being polished to a deep luster. I didn't want to look at the desk. What's this? Old photos. There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 incident, Exhibit A. DL6 incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Let us take a look at this one. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. Sure, no one missed just a little photo. Might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. I did want to see the other one. Let me see the other one. Ah, that's what we need. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Yes, switch it. I think I'll swap them. So Grossberg is missing his picture that he really likes. Let's see what Wright has to say about this. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on the wall? Yeah, it was a painting of... Was it sunflowers? Was it? Wasn't a very memorable painting that. Anyhow, I think it may have been fisherman. I can't remember now. But let's go take that picture to the bellboy. Where is he? Oh yeah, Gatewater Hotel. Present and present this to him. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that it's him? An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this. Yes, write it down, please. Well, sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit. That is a difficult word to say. From henceforth, I'll be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Here we go. And I think we can use that for Miss May. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Okay, let us head back to the detention centre then. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because of you. Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Don't do that, right? I'm very accustomed to your spiky hair. Let us show her the affidavit. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with. It was most definitely this guy. Oh, you in trouble now? I'm getting somewhere. Yeah, push it hard. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though we should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with this, with his reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes, man, that felt good. great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Red, White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Bluecorp. Red, White, and Blue. Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Bluecorp is located? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally. A lead on this guy. April May couldn't have done it. That leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. No, keep it. Why did we get rid of it? Well then, no, never mind. Let's head to Bluecorp then. So, for this guy, I'm probably going to give him probably an American accent because his name Red, White, and Blue. Oh, there's Grossberg's photo, and it was his painting, and it was a fisherman. What's it? The surreal decor. Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous! Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantesque vocabulary. You've definitely intimidated me anyway. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Bluecorp. You know, corporate expansion's official. My business deals bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. Though I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the worldly challenged. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yikes. This guy's arrogance meters off the scale. But let's talk to him for a little bit. Talk about Miss May. Miss May is an employee of Bluecorp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretary. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she's done? You mean a wiretap? Indeed! She's paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But, I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Night of the murder. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Sounds like someone else I know. Smoked a bit of the reefer, you know. Mr. Marley himself. Still, Mr. White. The hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. You want me to speak? Put me on the witness stand. Although, I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho! The police! The courts! To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. And he mentioned earlier that they don't do illegal stuff. And he thinks that the law is his plaything. Yeah, this guy just ensues suspicion. What kind of company is BlueCorp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. Ah, in case you were wondering, BlueCorp was named after the color blue. Really? I would not have guessed. I, Red, White, or BlueCorp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulous, is it not? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes? What might that be? A big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again. Who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney. Grody burger. What? Oof. He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away! I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. I wonder, that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. I think you mean comprehension? Okay. You came here from Grody Beggars, I presume? Mr. Grossbags, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now! Skedaddle! There's nothing more to discuss. So yes, he is very much right. There is nothing more to discuss with him. Let's actually go talk to Grossberg. He's got some explaining to do. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Ahem! Jump at Jehoshaphat! Oh, you! What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Let us talk to him. So, you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister. That poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks. Truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. Your refusal? I asked before, but why did you refuse a request for defense? I think I have right to know. Oh, right, Mr. Wright. No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. starting to have the feeling I know what it is. So, I paid Bluecorp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg bothering. I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh? What is it? Well, out of it, my boy. You see, it's just... let us go with... No, because that'd be technically stealing that big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Bluecorp. Red White's office. So you noticed? I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. He's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Right on the money, right? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest, so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Bluecorp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. Name at the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. Let's ask about the DL6 incident. What is the DL6 incident? The DL6 incident is nothing more than a sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium. Spirit medium. Medium? Her name was Misty Fay. Fay? Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. Reason for blackmail? Well, why were you blackmailed over this, Miss Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know. They were using a medium. Couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. course. White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country, as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. But we did check there earlier, and it was kind of there was files missing, so maybe that won't help. But we're gonna go. It's funny. Looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. So, the files are right here. Let's have a look at them. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? How about J to S? Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some. Skim through. Sigh. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. Biggest parts here, at the end. In S. Suicide. Ew. There's a collection of suicide reports. It's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these incidents. Wright drove them all too. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. The most disturbing one? You're a very dark man, Wright. Article about politicians' incidents. The word white is written in pencil at the top. Interesting. To me, are you saying if I give this to you? I found this in Mia's files. So she was investigating Red White, as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. So he doesn't have anything to say. Let's go back to bluecorp. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself. But it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. You try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Can we... See, I don't think this is a good idea showing him this, but let us try it. The only clue that Maya left me. Better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. I don't think this is a good idea showing him this. Like, couldn't we just wait till court day? He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. Now this concerns me how. I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labelled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him. Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, no, no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Beep. Secretary's office. Hello? Mr. Wrong. We'll be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second. Mr. White? You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. Yeah, excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping your phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit will be... Even a child will work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that's you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? A Mia Fey case? I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner. The hatchet. The hatchet man. The liquidator. The killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinion to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You're a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah! Butts! Harry Butts! Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. And with that, we're actually going to call that as an episode. We will carry on with this next episode. So if you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.